If your cooling or heating is not working but the fan runs, start by checking common control and power signals before replacing major components. First, verify the thermostat is calling for heat or cool by raising or lowering the set point and listening for a distinct click or watching the fan behavior. Next, measure 24-volt control voltage between the thermostat common and the appropriate control terminal at the air handler or furnace to confirm the call is reaching the system. If you see no voltage, trace wiring from thermostat to control board and repair open or corroded connections. Inspect the control board outputs when the call is present to ensure the board is commanding the compressor contactor, outdoors, or the gas valve and igniter. A board that fails to energize these outputs may need targeted repair or replacement. Check the outdoor unit for a functioning contactor and correct line voltages, and confirm the run capacitor is within tolerance by measuring microfarads with a meter designed for capacitors, as a weak capacitor can allow the fan to run while the compressor will not start. For heating systems that use a gas valve, verify the ignition sequence by watching the igniter and flame sensor operations and by testing gas valve continuity and voltage during a call for heat. Finally, always isolate power before handling wiring, document every measurement and terminal change, and if you lack a multimeter or are uncomfortable working with gas or mains voltage, call a qualified technician. 3 common mistakes are assuming the thermostat is faulty without checking control voltages, replacing the compressor because it does not start, and not checking the capacitor or contactor for the outdoor unit. If you assume the thermostat is bad, first measure the control voltage at the air handler so you know whether the call is leaving the thermostat or never arriving at the equipment. Before replacing the compressor, confirm the compressor is not being starved of start current by a weak capacitor or a stuck contactor, and verify correct 320 to 400 volts line to line depending on the system, because improper diagnosis wastes time and money. If people skip the capacitor and contactor checks, they often miss simple fixes. So inspect and test them visually and electrically before escalating. Our site bighomeprojects.com helps homeowners connect with local contractors and find project guidance related to cooling and heating troubleshooting. We host an active discussion community where homeowners and professionals share experiences, ask questions, and post photos so we can all learn from real repairs and installations.